Nice.
Welcome to another chip review, and you might be noticing that the quality of the sound and the video are much greater. This is thanks in part to, well, not in part, fully to our the lovely assistance of Maggie. You want to come in here and say hi to everybody?
we got a big no.
She says.
So.
Anyway, thank you so much for this. This is going to vastly improve the experience for all of our viewers and ourselves for this wacky little experiment we're doing.
Yeah.
But,
and now you can read this, which is very important
yes.
information about Matt's schedule.
Sure, and potato.
That too.
So, with that said, it's time for our next chip review.
Okay.
And we have 4 delicious chips to decide from. We have
So,
the
D4?
D4, yes.
One.
Uno. And we have Kettle brand almond oil potato chips. Delicious.
That's a new flavor to me.
Wow. Yeah, myself as well.
Entirely new.
I mean, I imagine any chip can be made with various oils.
But it's also wood smoked sea salt. Oh, hi, Cat.
Oh, I didn't notice that part.
Oh, sorry, I was playing with the cat.
It's important.
It is. She's important.
There you go.
Thank you. There's a good one. That one's grabbable. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's why you're here.
There she is.
Well, excuse me.
All right, well, potato.
Potato. Whoa.
Oh. Almost got like a barbecue flavor to it.
That's really confusing.
I really like it.
You're just like going for more now.
Yeah. I mean, for science, right? You have to do it twice.
It's like exactly barbecue without any of the sweet, spicy kickback. It's really confusing.
Like, I'm not even picking up like an almond flavor to it. It's just smoky and...
Oh, wait, there's onion powder, garlic powder. So that's where we're getting some of those savory businesses. And natural flavor. I do love that. A natural flavor.
Wow, that is really good. A little bit of citric acid in there too.
Used to be. That's probably to keep it from browning in the process of cooking. Come to me.
Also, nice little lemony.
Yes.
So I suppose we very much enjoy this. I'm going to give it a legitimate review number of 10 out of 10. Would eat again. In fact, I will probably get down on this in between recordings.
Oh no!
Oh. Cat down, cat down.
She tried to eat the bag of chips. It's not open.
I'm back.
No, you're not. Now you are.
Now I'm back. Am I back? I'm back. Well, that's chip review. Let's
Wait.
get on. What?
ASMR.
ASMR. We hope you enjoy our show.
Okay.
I'm a potato. You're a potato. She a potato. We a potato. Come on, potatoes, and let's potato.
No, that's Dr. Mike's.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Chip review over. Time for game.
Beep boop.
Kind of didn't time that right, but
What?
well, with being in the game, so we can jump straight into it.
Do you want to do it again?
I mean, there's no reason we couldn't.
Okay.
Starting out. I'm a potato.
Potato.
Potato. Back in the game.
Boop.
Do we need the sound on?
I don't know. I'm not in tech on this particular production.
Wait, the sound is. Oh no, I have it muted.
I've been a tech director on other things, but this is not mine. Oh, the colors are so good.
Okay.
Okay.
And a potato. Starting now?
Starting now?
Starting now.
Right meow.
This is Hollow Knight. I am Matt James. This is Lydia. And I have have no idea what we're doing right now.
You're on the green path.
Yes. Doing green things.
I figured that out because that was the file name. Other than that, I have no idea.
File name?
I use save name.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, you're paying attention. I'm just running around swinging my sword at, well, I'd say defenseless, but they attack me, so... Creatures.
See, if I wanted to be infinitely pretentious right now, I would talk about how I've been doing a lot of insight meditation, and that's allowing me to be more present in the moment. But I'm not that pretentious, so I won't say anything like that.
Not sure, Matt. Ah!
Don't get it.
I don't know. Sometimes you wonder, what would it be like to just surrender and be devoured by the iniquities of time and space?
You say that as if there's an option.
There isn't?
No. Time and space are what they are.
But are they?
Yeah.
How can anything be real if our eyes aren't real? Ah, topical.
Wow, that was terrifying jump. Oh, no.
No.
Why did you just do that?
Because inequities.
Inequities.
Time, space.
Speaking of time, you know what we don't have?
What?
Timer.
Oh.
Best by order status. Pickup is ready. Is that not what I'm supposed to be doing?
No, they shouldn't know. They shouldn't know where we get our technology.
Your UI isn't modded, so it looks weird.
This is the same problem that we have with you and inversion.
Look, I don't like the base Android look. I prefer to mod my phone, so I pick up other people's phones, and it's not okay.
You also don't like the base alignment for orientation.
Actually, I do. It's just that everybody else decided to not use flight simulators.
Uh-huh.
Now, what time am I plugging in here?
18.
18?
18. 1-8.
Okay.
2-8. Ah.
1828?
5. I'm doing great right now.
It's fine.
Ah!
Could I keep asking you more complicated questions?
What?
Get distractions.
Alright. Starting now. Dato.
What? No.
Where am I going? What is my life?
Oh. Okay, so
Right.
here's what I want to know. Are you like a little stag beetle? Or are you just like wearing a helmet?
Whoa.
Yeah. Are
That's
you
a-
the helmet?
That's some stuff. Well, maybe... So are you suggesting it's actually a potato bug with a stag beetle carapace?
Possibly. I mean, there are other critters in here that are doing that.
Do you find my carapace attractive? Ah.
So, what is your goal as the Hollow Knight? Just explore? Like, what is your driving motivation?
That's an interesting question, because we just walked into this land and had some people say, "Oh, things are degrading," and Hollow Knight just kind of walks in and decides, "Yeah, I'm gonna be in here doing stuff."
It's like those people who love exploring ruins just for the hell of it. Maybe that's what we're
Why
doing.
not?
'Cause it's not like we're saving. Okay, so what is the typical plot arc of a Castlevania, Metroidvania game?
Well, I mean, Castlevania specifically is trying to slay Dracula
Right.
consistently, because he never dies no matter how many times you actually beat him in those games, because the capitalism must flow.
Okay.
Metroid is specifically fighting Mother Brain and space pirates and Metroids in particular. So
But why?
Metroids, because they'll obliterate all life as we know it, because they were designed to fight a horrible creature that also will stuff and things. It's usually like a big threat to the world.
Okay. But we don't have that here.
I mean, the world of bugs, maybe? I don't know, we just keep...
Are we trying to search for Monsanto?
Huh?
They make Roundup.
Oh,
Roundup and pesticides.
maybe. I mean, maybe that's what these pools are.
Maybe this is about exploring the world after pesticides, and this is what is left behind as the organic movement reclaims the world.
All right, new terror concept for a end of the world scenario. Mankind ends up creating too much
Too much pesticide?
too much pesticide, and we end up pesticiding ourselves, humaniciding ourselves.
I think that's called DDT, and it nearly happened.
Well, given people's perspectives on certain medical procedures, who knows? Maybe DDT will make a resurgence.
Are you trying to make an anti-vaxxer point and just not being clear about it?
Maybe. I don't know.
It's probably because we live within, 20 miles of the measles outbreak?
Maybe.
That feels a little,
Maybe.
yeah, a little potent.
Maybe. I'm not saying anything directly about it, but I'm also saying things about it.
If we used sarin... We've been watching Newsroom, can you tell?
Oh, it's such a good show.
Yeah.
It's such a good show.
It actually made some of the local news feel more compelling. That's what Aaron Sorkin's stuff always does to us.
I'm still, just flabbergasted by the fact that
Spoilers.
Jeff Daniels is the main character. The main serious, I know tons of things about U.S. history character. And then, look back at his filmography, and he was in Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, right?
As one of the dumb guys. That's
true.
acting.
Yeah, that's true.
You're true.
To you. So, there was a thing about tweets being uncovered between a prominent police figure and some protesters in our area, and that was... normally I just would have been like, yep, world's bullshit. But now it's like, this is some investigative journalism, and wow, and it's got gravitas because of watching Newsroom.
Yeah, it makes me a little bit more interested in watching the news, specific for what's the story behind these news people? The news becomes less about the world and more about the production of the news.
Yeah.
Which I think is, in a lot of cases, people don't think about it when that's really what they're doing. They're going to Glenn Beck because they like the way he presents the news, not necessarily about the news that he is presenting.
Okay, I see your point.
Yeah.
Oh, but...
Oh, well, I said something and I completely forgot. I've done my best to chart the area ahead, though I must admit some of the area's inhabitants prove quite a nuisance. Purchase map of the area? Yes.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Oh, by the way, I haven't introduced myself, have I? Yes, I should apologize for that. When you spend a lot of time by yourself with just your own thoughts, you forget the niceties of conversation. My name is Cordifer, and I've always loved exploring the world. Why, when I was first hatched, I wandered off immediately, leaving my brothers and sisters and poor mother behind. That's why as soon as I could, I moved to Dirtmouth with my wife. A huge, unending kingdom to explore right on our doorstep? Who could resist? Anyway, I'll let you return to your travels. With a little luck, we'll meet again. Be safe and farewell.
That's adorable.
We're fellow explorers.
Okay.
And now I have a map.
I mean, it's cool, but there's no quest.
What is your quest?
I mean, we did briefly have a quest, I guess, from the ocean.
What is your favorite color?
I know that's a reference I should know, but I don't.
The...
Oh, good, you don't know it either.
Monty Python. Monty Python.
Yes.
With nasty big pointy teeth.
It's been a long time. I think all of Serenity and Firefly went in and wiped that out.
That's true. They kind of became the cult classic
Yeah.
of our era. Mm-hmm. So where am I going? Where am I?
You're not marked on the map, are you?
No, but okay, I think I can discern. So I was just talking to Dude in the
Cornifer, he has a name.
into Cornifer.
Okay.
I was talking to Cornifer in the lower right section there,
Okay.
and I could have gone up, but I couldn't because there wasn't a platform for me to go on to, and so I went left, and there's a little break in that long section, which is what I just dropped into, so that's off of the map. Mountain Crossroads, I think, is the original area? I'm so lost.
That was some good content.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Content. Yar. I miss Idea Channel.
I know. I need to go find out what they're doing now. They said they were going to go create other things.
So Mike Rignetta has his own blog now, and he does minor podcast versions of the entries he puts in there.
He
And
used to
it's-
do that.
It's still technically Idea stuff, but it's not Idea Channel because that's owned by PBS.
Huh. Okay. Well, I mean, cool. I should probably get on that.
Yeah, he's had some interesting articles.
He has some good ideas.
Oh my god. I was thinking the same thing.
Oh.
The last thing I read that he did, which was basically the only thing I read of his, because I haven't thought about it in recent, was something about gender politics in something.
The last one of those I saw was about sound, and I'm guessing that was at least 2 years ago. So.
That's a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was more like, I think, 9 months ago.
Well, you just fell in the roundup.
Yep. Hey! Hey! Jumping. Yes, we're playing a game right now.
Well, you are.
Maybe.
I'm critiquing you.
How could you?
I mean, you brought me on here. You knew what you were in for.
I invite any and all investigations into the nature of my expertise in playing such games.
All right, we'll get you thoroughly vetted and a background check.
Good. Yes. Let's save that finding. And now,
Birds.
where am I going? That way. That's where I'm going.
You sure went there.
I have a lot of financial stuff I can use to maybe get those pins that will tell me where I go. And now I have more. Bless you.
We have an in-studio audience today. An apologetic in-studio audience with the sniffles.
Add in like a sinemasen.
Yeah. Oh!
If no one else to blame but
No.
myself.
Oh no! Just stop almost falling into the stuff. Either fall or do not fall. There is no almost.
I don't know how well my jumping spindle leg things are capable.
Yeah.
I formed a sentence.
You sure did. I don't think it was particularly well formed.
Look,
I think your filament broke halfway through.
look, our word studying friend would be very proud of mine construction of syntax make.
You mean our linguist friend?
Yes.
Word study. Oh no.
Don't make fun of my impediment. All right, I recognize this place now.
Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing?
Well, I mean, this is how I'm gonna get those pins, which will make it so I know directions makes.
This is so weird. Also, okay, so they sell you a map, but it doesn't have all the information on it.
Yeah.
That's like DLC
Yeah.
inside the game.
Do you smell toast?
You're probably smelling the chips.
No, it's distinctly toast.
Burning feathers?
Oh, is that another thing that you smell before a stroke?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Or a brain tumor.
What do burning feathers smell like?
I don't know, I've never had a stroke.
We'll have to get on that.
No. Or we could just take one of Poppy's toys and light it up.
Oh,
I'm guessing it smells a lot like burning hair.
well, that isn't very specific.
You never, like, played with hair over a candle as a kid?
Yeah, I totally did. But if
my gosh.
if I suddenly start smelling burning hair, I'm not gonna think, oh, burning feathers.
Yeah. When you hear hoofbeats, think horses, not zebras.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Who said that?
It's just a general saying for doctors to not go for, oh, it's lupus, when actually it's just a spider bite.
Why not just say Occam's razor?
Because they're not philosophy students, they're med students.
They went to college.
So?
That's like the simplest part of science. Literally, the Occam's razor of Occam's razor. Occam's edge. Word compass. If you're having trouble finding your way in the maze, try this charm. I will try this charm. I now own this charm. Want to update your map with new areas?
You can't afford that charm.
I need 6 more.
Baffanada.
Baffanada. I wonder if they did that thing like J.R.R. Tolkien did with creating actual languages, and we just think it's gobbledygook.
I'm gonna go with, they probably didn't have time for that.
They didn't have time to explain.
They didn't have any time to explain. Every time we play this, though, I'm like, oh, I should go check on the isopods. I was explaining to coworkers how I find them so cute, and then they started talking about babies, and I got really confused, because babies aren't cute, but isopods are, and I think I'm broken.
You just need baby isopods.
I saw one the other day. It was tiny, and like, basically imagine an isopod, but white with a little, like, black core. It was so small, and it was really cute.
You're cute.
I like isopods.
What exactly about isopods? What is the quintessential factor of the isopodic cute?
When you pick them up, they hug your finger.
I do have to admit, that was something I very much enjoyed as a kid.
The way that they just, like, all their little feet just kind of grab your finger and hold it.
I just really looked forward to, like, finding isopods and ladybugs and just, like, letting them crawl across. And you feel a little bit of, like, the spiny, like, attachment that doesn't really, like, pierce your skin, and it just kind of climbs across and just feels nice.
Yeah, isopods are a lot like that, but I feel like they also have this, like, nearly suction-y thing that they do with their little crustacean feet. Mm-hmm. It's very good. Oh wow, you were serious about, like, just get 6 more and come right back.
Necessary. All right,
Okay.
Now we can play the game.
Okay. Cool, because we have 2 minutes left.
Episode starts. So.
Woo. Woo. That was the wave for 2 people.
And going into the map. So, Dirtmouth. Walking this way. Going down the thing. It's over here.
Nope.
I'm totally rocking this game.
I just imagine the character being so engrossed in the map that they just tripped over. Oh, God. Right, you're small and there's no fall damage.
Well, I'm also an expert. I bounced. Yeah.
You are an expert. It's true. I had that background check completed.
So there, just a bunch of exit ways.
What is the wayward compass telling you now? Because I don't see anything on there that looks wayward compassy.
Maybe it's an item?
Do you have to turn it on?
Journal. Charms. There we go. So I can equip one. Soul Catcher. Draw soul.
Oh, and you get 3 notches you can wear? No.
To equip a charm, you have to be at a thing.
Bench.
Bench. Words.
Bench yourself.
Instead of looking for one bench, let's go back to Dirtmouth.
I mean...
That'll be a great use of the last 2 minutes of this episode. They're not coming here to watch me succeed at games.
No. Failure is far more entertaining. Middling progress, I'm not sure what to think of.
Man, can you imagine if I had the kind of reactions that Aaron Hansen had for failures? I mean, I'm sure he plays it up, but I don't know if I have the wherewithal for it.
Oh, no.
Or the show word name.
I'm listening to you, but I also want more chips.
I'm doing great today.
I want more chips.
What chips?
I'm kind of thinking for the sweet potato ones. Spoilers.
I have zero, like, understanding of how those really, like, work for you.
Bapanada.
Ooh. Okay.
I want to equip the thing.
Okay.
I spit up on myself.
Excellent.
I'm super, like, just at my best today.
Are you?
Yeah.
You're just so there. You're there.
Alright, equipping. Whispers its location to the bearer whenever a map is open. Okay. So then...
But you can also put the soul one on, right?
No, you can only equip one right
Well, then
now.
why did it have another notch?
So, the equipment slots are there. Oh.
See?
Say what?
Look who's paying attention.
Say what? Ah! Next time on Let's Potato.
I think I'm going to sneeze. Continue.
That could be our marker.
Well, I don't know if it's actually going to happen, so
Don't
we'll find out.
sneeze.
Oh, God.
Don't sneeze. Did it.